Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle for today, Saturday, August 31st, the last day of August, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, we're excited for you. If some of it does not, please leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. Well, that's going to be annoying. We're going to use Queen Nella's Hidden Secrets Oracle deck. MakePlayingCards.com. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's a little pricey. I think I paid like 120 bucks for this deck. And it's really not. It's like maybe 50, 60 cards here. Something like that. But it's a great deck. I love it. I love it. Okay. 5,000 cards on the table. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Remember the first, I think the first read I did with this, I think, or maybe the second. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. They're working at the neighbors. I can hear the hammer. My fridge came, y'all. I'm so excited. My fridge came. I'm so excited. And I love my accent. And I fit almost all of my discounted apple cider cases in there. I took all the cans out of the cases. I fit 8 cases in there. I still have 4. I put them in the cabinet. I had to get them off the table. I think they were messing up my little table in the kitchen. But yeah, I got 8 cases in there. That thing is packed, packed. And right now it has a lot of soda in it. I always keep Coke, Coca-Cola in my fridge for migraines. It always helps me like when I have migraines. Um, and maybe that's just a mental thing for me, but it helps me. And then I bought a case, a 12 pack, sorry, of Baja Blast because it's my favorite soda ever. Like that's the only reason why I go to Taco Bell. So I bought a 12 pack of Baja Blast, and then when I was helping out my friend with her memorial the other weekend, she gave me 4 bottles, like 16-ounce, 20-ounce bottles of Baja Blast. So my fridge looks like it's filled with soda, even though most of it is just apple cider. I love that apple cider. It's called Van Mills apple cider with cherry. It comes in a red case, and it's just 8 little cans. And they were selling it at Meyer. I don't know if it's just a local thing for us, because I think it said it came from Michigan. I think. Anyway, I had some breakfast, then I was watching some other readers, and then I was talking to my friend and cleaning up the kitchen a little bit and organizing some things, putzing around. And then I'm like, okay, like I set aside my decks. I was gonna do some reads. So lately I've been taking my decks like when I know what I want to read, when I get the feels, I'll set them aside and then I'll put selenite there and some of my favorite crystals there and just kind of let the decks absorb some energy, hopefully positive. cleanse them a little bit with the selenite. Oh my god, I love this little dog on this card. All right, five cards on the table. Six cards on the table. Do one last shuffle here. Seven cards on the table. Oh damn, that card was at the top of the deck. No, I'm saving that. Like, if you've never looked at this deck, I'm saving that for when it falls out, because, yeah. Like, I love the artwork on these cards, seriously. And she has a bunch of others that I want to get, but they're so pricey for me. Like, I would only be able to get, like, one or two, and I want, like, three or four. Okay, so we got 8 cards. We've got son. Not a daughter, but a son. You watch that other reading, you know what I'm talking about. Except this is a little different. Chess, not checkers. Distant lover. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love this card. Revenge. We've got mud. Mud. Got fate. Different. Control. And then we got woo. Bottom of the deck. So, feminine, masculine, you can take how it resonates. You can reverse roles, right? You know that. So this son is actually a man. This is a masculine. I'm getting two things. This is a masculine who could have a son with this person. But this, when I saw the son card, like, at first I connected it to the daughter card that we got the other day. But then I was also like, oh, this is a man. This is a masculine. This person with the chestnut checkers card. Sorry, I don't want my thing to be all messed up. With the chestnut checkers, this person thinks they're really fucking smart. And if you want to reverse these roles, you can. You could say that this is a feminine and masculine energy who has a son, and this distant lover is a man. But I'm kind of going reversal on that. This person thinks they're really smart, Like they think they're playing chess. You think you're playing checkers because they think that's how stupid you are. Like you don't know that you're playing chess. It's just a weird like this person probably thinks that they're in a higher vibration than everyone else. This person very much in their ego. Like they don't and they may be a smart person. Even geniuses tend to not have a lot of common sense. There used to be some kind of there was some kind of what is it called? Like a study about that. Like yeah, you could be the greatest genius in the world, but do you know how to make a sandwich? You know what I mean? Like like you can figure out the problem, like the main problem for quantum physics or whatever, but do you know what goes in an apple pie? Like those were just examples, people. This person has a distant lover, someone from the past, could be recent past, that they want to get revenge on. This person, this masculine, they're not afraid to get dirty with the mud card. Like they're gonna sling it. Tit for tat, shit for shit. This person, whoever they are, tends to sit in some pretty negative energy, some bad energy. I just heard foul. With the fate card, this was supposed to happen like this. Whatever this is, whatever's going on here, this is fate. This was supposed to happen. With the control card, this is someone that thinks that they can control things, like even other people. Like, well, you're going to do what I want you to do, and that's the end of that. Like, they just think that, you know, it's kind of like a boss daddy energy, but like even more so, like to the extreme. With the woo card, when this came out, the first thing I heard was whoosh. Because kind of don't even look at this. I mean, you can look at this, but when this came out, the first thing I thought was, man, this person's like gonna hit a brick wall. They're either gonna hit they're well, probably both. They're gonna hit a brick wall, and then whatever this person put out, whatever this person put out into the universe, this supposed masculine, that shit's gonna bounce right back on them. And it ain't hitting the wall. So this distant lover, right? It's a picture of it's a photo like of or drawing, I should say, artwork of a feminine looking in a glass window at a man. They're both talking on the phone and they both have their hands up like they're touching each other through the glass. And there's a little doggy watching. So this could be the masculine, this could be the feminine. This technically could be their child if they actually do have a son, okay? Again, take how that resonates. But it's funny because I look at this and whoever this masculine is and this feminine that they're coming after, again, you can reverse those roles. They were in love once, or they were supposed to be. There was supposed to be something there. There was supposed to be a deep connection there if there wasn't. And if there was, I don't know how this person. Mm. So you could be this distant lover, or you could know this distant lover. You could also know this masculine that wants revenge. This was if so. This was supposed to be a deep connection. These two people were supposed to come together, and it was supposed to be a happily ever after situation. Whoever this masculine was, he went another way. And I'm not even necessarily getting like, oh, he went to a third party or he picked another woman or something like that. This masculine just did not go with this person for whatever reason. And now this person is very much very ego driven. This person is seeing this lover do well for themselves. Because it's like she's almost like in a high rise, right? And she's overlooking the city, like she can see the city. And it's like he's looking in, like, holy shit, like this is where you live, like this is what you're doing with yourself. Like, how did you end up here? This masculine doesn't understand how she got so far without him. And again, you can flip those roles. And instead of this person being like proud and encouraging and supportive, they want to be a nasty mofo and they want revenge because they're stupid. They didn't they didn't follow any of their own intuition. They didn't go within and think about this connection when they met this person. They probably just abused and used them and kicked them to the curb. And now this person is like excelling in life and this person is watching and they're like, "Well, I'm not a part of it, so fuck that person. I want revenge." Revenge for what? For being a moron? listen, listen. We're all human. We all make mistakes. We all do. You know, for me to say like I'm the one that's always been hurt and I've never hurt anybody, like come on. That is not even the case. Like even last year when I was dating that guy for like 4 or 5 months and I broke up with him, I had my second thoughts because like overall he seemed like a really nice guy and he was doing well for himself. He was established, he had a home, he had a car, he had a job that he's had for like 30 years, same job that he's had for like 30 years, right? Well, maybe like 20, 25 years. Like he would technically be a good catch. The thing was is my intuition kicked in and I just kept getting this feeling that he was either seeing other people or seeing someone else specifically. And I broke up with him at the beginning of July of last year. And when I looked him up, it was the beginning of October. So July, August, September. So 3 months later, he has it on Facebook that he's in a relationship with someone else. A relationship that I asked him if he wanted to be in with me. Like, do you want to be more? Like, I want more with you, basically, is what I said to him. And he was like, and he threw a little temper tantrum. And again, that is what made me realize, like, oh, he's seeing someone else or multiple someone else's, you know? And that's why I broke up with him. But there are days when I regret it. There are, because I never had that final conversation with him. I just walked away and let it go. At the time, that was what was best for me, was to just, cut it off and not have any communication. But like sometimes when I think about it, I'm like, well, maybe I should have had that conversation with him. But the funny thing is like even though he probably was starting something with someone else, I still could have hurt his feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, you can argue that he wasn't a nice guy or whatever because he was seeing two women at once or three women at once or whatever. But I still was that person that could have possibly hurt someone, you know? Like, I never just assume that all of my actions are justified and all of my actions are a-okay while everybody else hurts me. Like, I don't look at life like that. Like, I know I've hurt people. I've talked to you guys before about the ex-husband. Like, I'm the one that wanted the divorce. I'm the one that wanted to leave. Like, he thought he was going to spend the rest of his life with me. And granted, I don't really believe that we had a healthy relationship, but it doesn't matter. Like, I still broke someone's heart, you know? So, like, I'm honest with myself. Like, I know, like, I've been the good guy, I've been the bad guy, you know? When you're somebody that just constantly thinks, like, oh, well, you screwed me over kind of attitude, you know that that person is not right. You know that that's not right. It's like this person wants revenge for what? For them, doing bad to this person? Like, it doesn't make any sense. The logic isn't there. The common sense isn't there. This was all meant to happen this way. This person was actually supposed to see, this man, this masculine was actually supposed to see that this person was different. And with the little feathers, they probably got signs. Signs telling them, hey, this is your person. You should try and stick it out with them. Like, you should make it work. Like, you guys are going to be great together. And this masculine, like, didn't get it. Completely missed it. Didn't see the signs. Didn't get the memo. Kind of like that clout chasing energy. I don't like that either when people get with other people just because they think that the two of them are going to be famous and make money and da 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 da. Like, what about love? Like, you don't care about love? Do you have love too? Are you going to be in love and be famous? Because if you're just looking for fame and fortune and you don't care who you stand beside, then how is that even worth your time? How is that even fulfilling? I just don't understand some people's energy, you know? And then it's kind of funny because with the woo card, like she's on the phone talking and she looks happy, right? If this masculine were to call this feminine just to have a chit chat, just to, like kind of feel things out, like this feminine might not be interested in getting back together with this masculine, but they would be nice, like polite, like, hey, how you doing? How's it going? And like, how could you treat someone like that? How could you treat like a sweetheart like that? Like, how could you do that? Like, she doesn't have to be nice to him. She could treat him like shit. She could just not answer the phone. Some people walk through life clueless and then they don't understand why things don't go in their favor. I'm gonna leave it at that. Kind of like the Crow Oracle, we might have to revisit this. I might have to revisit this later to see if something else comes out. Because now I kind of wonder like what really happens. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna let it sit at that. Uh, I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if anything you found it entertaining. And I hope everybody's having a fabulous Saturday. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.